Well, we continue our college football preview, and we'll move off to the Big Ten. Um, Oregon won last year, newcomer to the conference. Ohio State won the national championship. Now, that's 2 years in a row the Big Ten has won the championship, so possibly a third, possibly the SEC, possibly someone else. So we give our thoughts on what we think of the conference, who's going to win, who's going to be the playoff teams, who's the team to watch. So give us a listen. And if you like what we're doing, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. We're even on Blue Sky for all things. Welcome to number one local sports podcast in Central Florida. This is Sandline Entertainment. I am Adam Capperson. I'm here with Dorian Cody.
What's good? What's good?
And BJ Thomas.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close to being out of the doldrums.
So I will tell you. So I saw my neighbor yesterday. He was out walking his dog with his wife, and I screamed at him, "Happy start of football season!" His response was, "Happy start of football season, my friend." His wife wanted to hide him, like, I don't care.
Go hide. It's coming.
It's coming. So
I used to love being in the restaurant business and start talking football. The servers hated that shit because the servers feel like they're the center of attention in most restaurants, and all of a sudden football season kicks off and you ain't even third place. You're behind college football. Like, you don't even fucking matter. Like,
Right.
Go get some ice or something. Leave me alone.
Well, and speaking of college, we'll start there this week. We've done the ACC. We did the Big 12, kind of. We did pick a winner of the Big 12, but this week we'll get into the big boy conferences.
Okay.
And we'll start with the conference that's won the past two championships, and that's the Big 10.
The Big Ten.
So
All right.
let's get going. So, BJ, based on your thoughts, because I know you're so up on inside Big Ten.
Whew. I can't tell you how much Big Ten football I've been studying this offseason.
So
I just took the Michigan tape. I just sent people to tell me what they're doing.
I like the fact that Connor Stallions has now been doing a tour. He did a whole Netflix special. He's doing something for Hulu. He was like, I didn't do anything terrible. Y'all just suck.
Yeah.
So I do want to kind of give you guys some inside information, because I joke about BJ.
Hold on one second. I just had a thought.
Okay.
If a Republican had been going on tour saying, I didn't do anything that bad, y'all just suck, you would be livid. But because it's a guy from shut your mouth. Because it's a guy from Michigan, it's okay that he goes around the country and it's all plausible. Sure, Connor didn't do a fucking thing. There was nothing that Connor saw that could have possibly been it in. Like, come on, bro. That's the weakest position you've had recently.
Well, you know what? At least I don't belong to the Guardians of Pedophile, Republicans, so it's all good.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God! Now he's deflecting.
Uh-oh.
Holy
Uh-oh.
fucking shit!
Whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. You don't. How are you going to use the shit that I use and then tell me I can't use it? So now, not only are you a hypocrite, but you're a double hypocrite tonight. Can we just talk about football? I can't believe you just did this.
Let's talk about football.
Oh, Connor Stallions didn't do anything.
No, I'm just saying he said that, but anyways.
But then
let's
if he
talk about-
votes
let's talk
red,
about
they did
football.
everything.
Yeah. So Ohio State did not win the Big Ten last year, but they did win the national championship. Their defensive coordinator left. Jim Knowles left, went to Penn State. Okay, he's now the defensive coordinator at Penn State. So to replace him, they hired somebody from the NFL. I will give you guys a few guesses if you want as to who Ryan Day at Ohio State decided to replace as his defensive coordinator.
Brandon Staley?
No.
That'd have been
He
awesome.
said he came from the NFL.
Came from the NFL.
That
It
would've
is a
been awesome.
name you know. I promise you.
Man, please let it be Rex Ryan. I'm calling Rex.
No, it's not Rex.
I wish it was Rex.
He said the defensive coordinator that we know.
Yes.
So he's well known.
His name is
But
well
also-
known, yes.
But also a joke because Adam's setting it up. So you have to figure out what joke of a defensive coordinator could they have possibly hired.
It's not the the defensive coordinator, head coach from Miami, right? That he went to Pittsburgh. It's not him, is
No,
it?
no.
Okay.
We have to think of defensive coordinators that have recently been cooked and probably shouldn't have a job.
It's not Romeo Crennel.
No, it probably would
I
be an
said
upgrade from
recently.
Romeo Crennel. But same coaching tree, by the way.
Oh, Vrabel.
No.
No.
Who?
So to replace their defensive coordinator who had the best defense in the nation last year, they decided to replace him with Matt Patricia.
Hell yeah.
Really?
I'm talking about.
Oh wow. Okay.
All that Big
Um,
Ten money went to making that decision. I could have typed in AI and got a better defensive coordinator than that. I could have gone to Chat GPT and then it'd be like, not Matt Patricia, but here's a list of 10 other defensive coordinators.
Dude, like they could have got like a defensive coordinator from like a conference to kind of prove himself instead of going to Patricia. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that one, boss.
I'm just telling you the facts.
Matt Patricia.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And
So I
he's
take
gonna
it Ohio
parlay
State don't want to
He's-
win the national
He's
championship.
going to parlay having a top 10% talent defense into a job with another team, and he's going to fail those kids miserably for 3 years. Fuck those kids for being born on a certain date.
So,
Wow.
but going into the season, Ohio State is ranked either 2 or 3, depending on which poll you're looking at, and Penn State's the other side of that coin. Oregon, I think, is like 4 or 5, and they're all predicted to be good. So, I mean, I have my thoughts, and I'm excited to see Michigan like rediscover the forward pass.
Mm.
You got to figure they won 8 games last year. 4 of them, the quarterback didn't throw for 100 yards.
Yeah.
Well, when your quarterback's trash, you try to avoid throwing the ball. Their strategy.
That is true. And they decided to run the ball. And even though the other teams knew it was coming, they could steal their signs, knew what they were doing, and it didn't seem to matter.
Well, let's see why. Well, I mean, there's a lot of 5-0 odds in this conference. Ton of them.
Yeah.
A lot of 4-0 odds in this conference.
Yeah. It's basically the top 3 and then everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like a porta potty. It's just the stuff floating on top that you notice.
Pretty much.
Okay, just making sure.
So, BJ, I'll go to you first. Who do you think is going to win?
Oh. Oregon,
Okay.
which I think then puts the team to watch. I guess it can't be Ohio State because you expect them to win
Yeah.
things, but
I mean, we can put Ohio State in this other playoff team category.
yeah, we could probably for sure. I don't see any surprise teams. Like you said, it's either going to be the ones that matter or nobody. So yeah, I don't know if there's a team to watch in here. Who would surprise you? Well, I mean, they'd all be a fucking surprise.
Right.
Yeah, I just thought about that.
So, well, with that, you've got Ohio State and you've got Oregon in the playoffs. Is there any other playoff teams that you want to put in?
Nah,
Just the 2?
just
Not even Penn
I mean,
State?
Michigan's the only other possible one. I'm gonna put Michigan as the team to watch.
Dorian, what say you?
Yeah. I say I pick Oregon to win. The team to watch for me is going to be USC.
They've been a team to watch for about 15 years now.
So I forgot who they have as quarterback. I can't think of the kid's name. So they lost they lost the 2 running backs. So it's just to see what the coach is going to Lincoln Riley, see what he's going to do to be able to try to revamp that offense is going to be pretty interesting. As far as my one other playoff team, is going to be Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually going to go Ohio State to win the conference, um, just because I think just their talent alone is going to overcome the shittiness that is Matt Patricia. Um, and then I've got Oregon and Penn State in the playoffs.
0-16? Wasn't Matt Patricia the coach and they went 0-16?
No, I think he was. His worst year was like 2-14.
Tried really hard.
But
Oh yeah, for me, AK, my other playoff team is going to be Penn State.
So we're saying 3 teams are coming out of here? Is that what we're saying?
yeah, I mean, you got to get to 12 somehow.
Ugh.
And last year they had 4 playoff teams.
I'll put Michigan in there. Yeah, but what translates from this year to last year? Nothing, ever. Our fantasy football will be easy. I'll put Michigan in the second playoff spot there.
Okay. So, and, again, if they can actually just throw the ball, their defense is going to be solid. Their defense was like middle of the pack last year because they were never off the field. So if Michigan can just like learn to throw and catch the ball, which is also important, they'll hang around. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, but I think they're going to go over. I think they'll go 9 wins. They'll go 9-3 and probably just miss it.
They should just say fuck it, throw the leather helmets on, and get to smacking each other. Forget that throwing.
That's what they did
You're not gonna
last
be good
year.
at it. You're not going to be good at it.
I mean, literally
Cracking
watching the
heads.
Ohio State game, I think they knocked the crap out of, Will Howard and knocked Ryan Day back about 100 years. Couldn't figure out like, oh, I could throw the ball. I had the best receiver in the nation, and I should run the ball. So, and then you've got Luke Fickle in Wisconsin, cornbread, big dudes. I'm gonna throw the ball around and do air raid offense at Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that will beat you up. It's like what, why?
Wisconsin will do nothing as they always do nothing.
Yeah. No, but Dorian, I like your pick of USC because it's going to be a fun team to watch. So either going to actually do something or they're going to fire Lincoln Riley.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they fire him if he gets another head coaching job.
Mm.
I think Wisconsin is to their conference what Mississippi State is to the SEC. It's like every 10 years, it's like, hey, look at you, I remember you, and then you go away.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's like an ex-girlfriend from you bump into at a high school reunion. Hey, wait a second, I remember you. So, but yeah, we kick off the Big Ten in a couple weeks when Texas goes to Ohio State. Again, it's 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, wherever. And I know the rankings just came out. Don't put much faith into it, but Texas is one, yet an underdog in week 1. BJ, you're significantly smarter than I am when it comes to stuff like this. If Texas is favored to lose to Ohio State, wouldn't that mean Ohio State would be better than Texas?
I
So
don't
why
know
is
anything
Texas-
anymore. I don't know anything anymore.
Okay.
I don't know. Who knows what they're doing? As long as they figure out the best 12 teams. Because if not, they're going to be screaming for 16. I can't take this shit anymore.
Yeah, well, I think they're going to be screaming for 16 regardless because that's just extra money. But somebody
Fuck
had a
it,
good
let them
point.
all in. Battle Royale.
Fuck it. 132 teams.
Fucking 132 teams. Fucking 2 months of playoffs.
Why not? No, but somebody had a good point. I saw it on some social media site. Is the Texas Ohio State game, while it's a great game, 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, great way to start the season. The more important games are like the LSU Clemson games, where it's not so much fighting for the top, but you're fighting for one of those last few playoff spots.
Mm.
And I thought that was an interesting way of looking at it, because with the expanded playoffs, more teams were fighting for those last few spots. And the games earlier in the season, which will put you over the edge, become more important. So I'm hoping teams realize, oh, we should schedule more teams outside of our conference that will boost our resume.
The same thing we've been trying to tell them for 20 fucking years.
I know.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe
this,
you
this
should.
is this is the run the football. Just run the football. Just play out of conference games, you idiots.
And
It's that easy.
yeah,
Cool.
play good teams out of conference. Don't play Grambling. As yes, one of the Big Ten.
I don't
teams
care.
play-
Do a sign of good faith. Invite Vanderbilt to the house every once in a while. Like, I don't give a shit. Just a sign of good faith. Like, we'll let y'all come up here. You're allowed. And vice versa. We'll take Purdue every once in a while. Bring Purdue down here. Kick the shit out of them. Send them home. Soften them up for you guys.
I mean, do a 2-for-1. You know, Purdue goes to Tuscaloosa for 2 games. They come, and Alabama goes up to Bloomington.
Yeah. Perfect.
Why not?
Yeah, because Indiana's gonna need some of them soft games. I think they shot everything they had last year.
Yeah. So, but I will say this, that, you know, Texas is going up to Columbus. Michigan's going to Norman, Oklahoma in the second week of the season. These teams are traveling and playing big games and important games. It's not like the University of Miami, who doesn't leave the state of Florida until November.
I have to.
Right.
I have to. There's people to play around here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're playing like Florida A&M and South Florida.
Yeah, and the other two. You have to relocate where the football is.
So that's our Big Ten.
Homeless.
Go ahead.
It's that old Sam Kinison bit about helping the homeless. He goes, "You want to help the homeless? Send them some U-Hauls. Bring them to where the food is." But not the homeless, the people that are hungry. Like, he said, send U-Hauls to the jungle and bring them to where the food is. Well, that's one way to do it.
We need more Sam Kinnisons than George Cullen nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, just common sense. Why are you stupid stuff?
Yeah, I still say if George Carlin was still alive and he was still doing stand up, you could probably just keep feeding him bottles of water. He would go for 24 hours straight and have.
Oh, he'd be more relevant today than he has been at any point in his career.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trump would hate him. Absolutely
Good.
hate him.
Carlin hated everybody.
I am so happy that South Park flipped on that fucker. I just had to say it out loud. I'm sorry. Sorry. Any of you are upset by that, I apologize, but fuck you.
Yeah, that was a good episode. What they did to Kristi Noem, the following episode was great. Face was melting off like Giuliani.
That's
Look,
hilarious.
South Park. They make fun of everybody. If you can't take it, maybe you're the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
What I thought was funny is that literally the day they signed an ironclad $1.5 billion contract.
Yeah. They basically looked at Paramount and said, "Look, it's a joke, not a dick. You can take it."
And built into that contract, there is if Paramount decides to cancel them, they retain the rights to all of their previous episodes, and they get what's left on that contract.
Wow.
They are not effing around.
They gave him the old Bobby Bonilla.
I love Bobby
I'm sure.
Bonilla Day every year, every single year. So, with that, we're going to take a quick break and we'll come back with the NFL.